Welcome back to the Mobile Fun YouTube channel, where we bring you the latest and greatest accessories for your devices. Today, we're taking a look at two Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 covers for your Galaxy Z Flip 3. To buy any of these products, please visit the links in the description below. Right, let's get started. So I think let's start things off by looking at the silicone cover with ring. So as with many Z Flip 3 or Z Fold 3 covers, you have these little micro pads on there that help stick the case to the phone. This is because there's actually, obviously where the phone folds, there's nothing for it to actually grab onto. We'll leave them on for now. However, if you are installing this on your phone, please remove them as it will help stick it to the phone. Putting the case on, I have to really commend Samsung on the colour of this case. It's sort of like a light olive colour. It's not quite khaki, but I really like it. I think it goes well with the green Samsung Z Flip 3 dummy that we have. The silicone itself is soft to the touch, but not ultra grippy, so putting it in and out your pocket should be pretty easy. And there's a small cutout here for your fingerprint sensor and power button. I wish they extended this up to the volume rocker so you could feel the buttons click just without the case. Moving on to why this case is called the ring is obviously because of this. So when the device is folded, you can easily carry the phone with the ring like that, so it's more secure. Even if you slip and drop, you're not going to actually throw the phone, it's still going to be secured to your hand. You can even attach this to like a carabiner in your bag or on your belt loop to secure it even further. However, it really comes into its own when you just open the phone. As you can see, I have the ring around one of my fingers and this phone is not going anywhere. So you shouldn't have any issue if you accidentally let go of this, as you'll still have the ring around your finger and won't actually drop the phone. The case itself feels really nice in the hand and fits the phone well. You've even got the lovely cutout for the flash there, rather than having a larger cutout like some other cheaper cases have. I think it looks really good and is a great first party accessory. You've got a small lip around the front of the screen, so if you put it face down on a table, you shouldn't have any issues. However, if you put it face down on the table, you will have it rocking around. This is obviously because of the ring device on the back. However, in this case, I can actually forgive it a little bit, because when you're actually holding the phone, it gives you a little bit of functionality rather than just having a random bump on the back of the case. The front cutout is lovely and large. That means you have no issue accessing the front touchscreen or have any intrusion on the cameras. At the bottom here, you can also see a dark green Samsung logo as well on this case. So obviously people will know that you've got the first party case rather than a cheaper alternative. Right, moving on to the silicone cover with strap. As with the previous case, you can see the top and bottom on either side of this case, you've got a little micro suction pad which will help secure the case to the phone. If you're installing this full time, I would recommend that you do that straight away. After putting the case on, you can feel instantly that the silicone is the same as the case previously. Now, this is no surprise, obviously both coming from Samsung, but again, it feels great in the hand, it's soft to the touch, and you shouldn't have any issue pulling it in and out of your jeans because it won't be too grippy. However, there is a slight change on this case. As you can see, instead of a ring, we have the strap. I think this makes the design quite striking, it's nice to look at, and it also adds, again, some functionality. So when the phone is open, you can slide your fingers in. Again, while you're texting and things, you have that extra security of the strap on the back of the phone. However, when it's closed, it sits flush with the phone. You can't get your fingers underneath it anymore. So it sits flat and it's actually quite a nice design. They do have this little loop at the bottom as well, which you can attach to things either in your bag, but personally, I think it just gets in the way. I don't think anyone's actually going to attach keys or anything to it. It could possibly damage the phone itself. Similar to the case we saw before, you can see the cutout is just for the fingerprint reader rather than the volume rocker as well, so they will feel slightly muted, but again, with most Samsung cases, they still feel pretty clicky, so it's not a massive concern. Again, moving around the front of the case, you can feel the lip around the screen, so if you put it flat, face down on a table, you should have no issues with the screen getting damaged. Moving it to the other side, you can see compared to the other case that we have, the phone actually will sit flush, so you can easily type, scroll, and maybe even play games on it. As you can see, when closed, the strap actually provides some protection to the spine of the flip. It doesn't go all the way to the edges though, so do bear this in mind, as if you drop it, it's most likely going to fall on the corners anyway. Other than that, the case feels great in the hand, and I think again shows Samsung's ability to bring out some pretty good first-party cases. I really like the design of this case. I think the bold colours speak well to the people that are buying the Flip 3, especially with the new custom colours that you can put on to the Flip 3 range. I definitely want to see Samsung make more cases like this for possibly like the S22 or the 21 FE as well. So now we've seen both these official cases on the Flip 3, which one would I choose? Personally, I really like the design and bold colours of the strap case. However, actually using both of them, I feel like this is the case that I would choose. That's because my finger just naturally rests there and the ring easily fits over it. So when I flip it up, I'm always going to have it secured. Whereas with this strap case, although it's a great design and you can put your fingers in the back, it is a little bit harder and a little bit more fiddly in my eyes, because I don't normally hold my phone exactly like this. I normally would have it sort of like this with my fingers across it. This makes the ring case perfect. However, they both have their upsides and downsides, so it's really up to you to decide. So if you're looking to buy either of these cases, please check the links in the description below. And if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.